Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing this crazy altcoin crash. Is the bull market over now? Are we going to see a bear market? Is Bitcoin going to go to $20,000 or other altcoins are gone? Guys, calm down. I'm going to show you in this video. Watch it until the end because I'm going to show you exactly why you shouldn't panic. And to be honest, I'm so angry with myself. I was asleep. I saw these altcoins dropping 25, 30%. I was ready just to go all in to buy the dip and be super happy. And right now, everybody already bought them back. So again, really bad on my side. Anyway, let's talk about the situation right now. We had a drop around 20% last night. So many altcoins decided to go down. Bitcoin is still stable, is now at $97,866. And of course, guys, our amazing YouTubers, Moon Boys, are already calling for the end of the bull market, now the start of the bear market, and blah, 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 the crash and all of that. Now, first of all, I would like to tell you that I wouldn't panic for one simple reason. In bull markets, and remember that in bull markets it's normal to have sometimes 20 to 30% corrections. Sometimes what happens is whales go in, they want to just pretty much flush out all the leverage longs. So many people that they go and start to buy Solana over here with 100x leverage, 50x leverage. Everybody jumps in. What they do, they had to press the sell button, put lots of money there. They're going to be like a cascade of liquidation and everybody is going to lose money. So the problem is too many people using leverage thinking that, oh yeah, it's a given that we're going to see Altseason, we're going to go up there. So whenever everybody was losing money, guys, in my VIP group, I post a trading calls on Feel. And I'm going to show you why I put over here. Of course, I document everything I do every single day, guys. And you can see the trading results at the end. I was able to bring an average back home of around 8%. So when everybody else lost money yesterday, I was able to make this money. I put my stop loss at break even. And that's why you need to be in the VIP group, because that's what we do, guys. I haven't lost a trade for the past 4 months. I don't know for how long. But basically, my risk management enabled me to prevent that kind of flash out that can happen. That basically where lots of traders actually got liquidated. So, and over here, guys, we also post Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis, altcoins long term, anything you can think of. Right. So, if you want to really be in a community where you're going to be guided properly, guys, you need to come to the VIP group. Anyway, let's go back into BTC and I'm going to show you what's happening right now. So Bitcoin basically is reacting very, very well. And then I'm going to discuss about Ethereum, altcoins, everything. So stay with me until the end. Bitcoin right now, 97,900, still looking pretty good. And what I can see right now is going to be two potential scenarios. I already told you that I'm expecting potentially a Santa rally up to 105 to $110,000, and then more of a deeper correction, maybe down to, let's say, in between 80 to 85,000, even $78,000. That could definitely be on the cards because, in my opinion, Bitcoin looks a little bit cooked. It looks a little bit tired. And right now, I'm trying to understand if he's going to do this. If he's going to go down to this area over here, around $94,000 to $95,000, and then have this last impulse until the end of the year, or are we going to see a deeper correction down to here at 85,000 before to then have a big impulse to the upside and then, of course, correct down? That's going to be, of course, the $1,000,000 question. But guys, with the VIP, we already know exactly what to do. And I think what you should be knowing as well is that you need to have a look at the charts, guys. The charts is going to be very important for you to understand what is going to be the next movement. I'm going to show you a little bit more intraday to show you a little bit better what's happening right now. I mean, this is a very messy price action, I must say. It's very confusing to understand what's going on from here. You can see that we are pretty much into, again, we are holding these levels still, guys. We're still holding this level. We had a deviation down to here, but in reality, our channel, our upward channel, is still intact. So what it means that it's basically following this channel over here. And we need to see right now what's going to be happening now with BTC. We had a form like a nice hammer over here, which is usually a bullish shine. It means that buyers are coming in. Also, you can see that what we need to do right now is going to be to break this very important level of diagonal resistance, which is over here. Once you're going to be able to reclaim around 100,000, 100 and maybe $1,000, then we should be seeing something like this here, maybe a retest from here, and then continuation to the upside at around 105 to $110,000. And then I'm expecting something like this, maybe touching this level over here, 108, 110, and then have a deeper correction. But also remember that if you were gonna go up to here, and then we're gonna see a correction, like a rejection from here, guys, that's going to be where we could be in trouble, and we could be pushing down, actually down to over here around $90,000. But what is going to be the main driver, the main factor why we should be seeing a movement to the downside like that, or a rip to the upside? Well, is in relation to two things which I'm going to show you right now. So the next one is going to be, of course, on Wednesday is going to be the CPI, measurement of inflation by the Federal Reserve. A high CPI, it means inflation is reaccelerating. And it means that if inflation comes up very, very hot, cost of goods are going up again, the Federal Reserve might not cut interest rates in December, and then it's going to be bad for the crypto market and the stock market. In that case, I could be expecting BTC to potentially go up to here, hot CPI, have a sell-off, around here, and then, of course, rip to the upside again. But if you're going to see a good CPI, what I probably could be seeing could be a straight rip-off from here, which it will make absolutely sense. And the next one, guys, that is making me very, very bullish as well is the China stimulus, right? China is talking about over here, China Stimulus Republic flags major program to combat economic extended long growth. Because the thing is, right now, China is into deflation. It means that cost of goods are going down too much, and they have to stimulate the economy, printing more money to help, of course, their economic situation, and therefore more money to the economy, more money for risk assets, crypto, gold, stocks, and all of that, which could be help. They're going to help to push the price higher. So that's going to be something very, very interesting that we need to observe. And of course, if this is going to happen, plus the low CPI, that could be very good for stocks and crypto. Now, another reason why lots of you probably are asking, what do you think about this, Andrea? Well, I think that this dump of altcoins, Bitcoin, this flush was actually more of a manipulation from the whales, simply because in general, whenever you see this kind of like crash, right? It should be followed by a narrative. For example, if you saw a crash because of a war, because of a bad economic situation, then I would say, of course, that's for that reason, and therefore crypto crash. But right now is not actually exact reason why altcoins went down, and therefore it could be attributed, right, to the whales that they want to pretty much leverage these longs, buy cheaper, and then push it up again. So that's what I can see. And also remember, which is very, very important, that if we're going to see BTC to form another leg to the upside, and right now, Bitcoin are altcoins are bleeding. The reason why they're bleeding, guys, is because of the market cap dominance. Look at what's happening with the dominance. And to be honest, right, I was actually warning people a lot in my previous videos. Not to mention, I was warning you to say that whales were selling spot and increasing leverage, and I was thinking about a dump. Here we go. So you can see right now, guys, we are pretty much retesting this break of structure over here of the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, of course, is the amount of money which is placed into Bitcoin compared to the other altcoins. And you can see we broke this very important structure. When did we break it? I don't even remember. When was that? Let's see. On the 25th of November, right? In like 2 weeks ago. I'm going to just cancel all these indicators from here. And you can see, guys, that right now, with a break of structure like that, I would say that if you're going to see a Bitcoin going up to 110, 120, we might actually see maybe even more up to here, maybe up to this area over here. But then there's going to be a corrective movement, or like ABC correction. You have A, you have B, and then you have C. And then, of course, once this is going to happen, we're probably going to see altcoins fluctuating around when BTC is going to go crazy. And then once you're going to see this last movement to the downside at 50%, 45% Bitcoin dominance, then altcoins are going to start to resume their uptrend. So I'm very excited to see that. But right now, guys, I mean, I got nothing to panic, to be honest. Like it's something like, for me, so normally it's okay, and I'm just gonna buy the dip if we're gonna dip more. And also, what I would like you to show you, which is very, very important, is that lots of people are panicking right now that, oh my gosh, we had a crash. Where is the crash over here, guys? Where is the crash? Look at total free market cap. What are we talking about? Do you call this on a crash? I call this on a I don't even know, like a sneeze. This is crazy. Like, I'm gonna show you what could be happening for real if things don't start to get better soon. We could even see with the altcoins even something like this, a correction down to 815 billion, then of course push to the upside. But that could definitely be happening, and if this happens, we're going to see a further maybe 30-40% drop. And the question I'm going to ask you, are you prepared with your portfolio to sustain another 30% drop with your altcoins? Are you in leverage? Are you in spot? That's why, guys, the VIP group is the way to go. I can show you what we do over here. That's very important. Okay, so remember, myself, I sold 95% of my bitcoins at around $98,000 average, and I'm basically with a small portion of my portfolio right now in altcoins. And if you're gonna dip more, not now, this is not a dip, guys. This is a small dip. If you're gonna dip even more, maybe another 20%, I'm gonna be ready to buy the dip. But this is a scenario that you have to take into consideration. But for example, look at this. People are panicking right now. Oh, Ethereum just went down like crazy, guys. Where is the dip over here? You are probably killing me. You're kidding me. There is no dip over here. A dip will be something like this. It will be Ethereum going down to maybe 3,000, 3,200. Then I could be say, okay, guys, this is a dip. Okay, dip, good to buy, and then we can continue higher. But right now, I mean, looking at the charts from here, Ethereum has broken this very important structure and now is retesting this previous structure. I don't see any other reason why people should panic. I mean, of course, if you put all of your investments and you bought at the top of this bull market, then I will panic as well. But guys, I mean, you need to also remember that from like a macro point of view, it looks like we're still not done with this bull market. So we had to be patient, and also we had to manage our risks in a very good way. So I would say for today, guys, the take-home message is, of course, don't panic. Remember that we could be seeing more deep coming, especially if Bitcoin is going to go down to, I showed you before, like 85, 90K. If we're going to have a bad CPI, but even if we're going to have a bad CPI, we're going to go down. The structure looks, incredibly bullish. We see maybe something like this down to here, and then to continue higher in this movement over here. Altcoins could probably have they could feel like lots of pain, but at the same time there's going to be a good opportunity to load up your favorite altcoins, and then they should be able to push higher. Is the bull market over? I don't think so at all. Again, looking at the data, doesn't look like. Again, anything is possible. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not suggesting you what to buy, what to sell, anything, but I'm saying that right now all this dip is completely normal. Don't panic, and of course, always have some money to buy the dip. Very, very important. Don't put everything into one basket. Diversify, and of course, all of it. But otherwise, guys, good luck for tomorrow. For Wednesday, it's going to be a very cool day. My expectation, if I had to give you my opinion, again, non financial advice, do your own research. I'm expecting that after CPI, we're gonna start to rip up again. Like gonna rip up again, 110,000 for Bitcoin, then consolidation, altcoin season. Altcoin are gonna go crazy, and the whole dream. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. I really hope you're gonna have a great day, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.